Going to mix up some tea from a number of natural products. I'm going to start with California humus as the underlying component. We're using native nutrients, fish. It's an all-purpose, water-soluble plant food for all growers. It's the ingredient that will activate the humus and the other components that will be placed into this tea. Molasses, the sugars, which will convert to carbs that the plants will use. Liquid aminos, to add amino acids to the mix. Add a little bit of liquid humax, which is a liquid form of humeric acid, which adds more humus, essential ingredient for growing anything healthy. And use some dolomite. In the soil, I added a different ingredient, which was two forms of calcium and sulfur. This is calcium with some magnesium sulfate added. Also, we'll use an all-purpose fertilizer. This one you'll see is higher in nitrogen, has a good amount of phosphorus and some potassium, and that will be added as well. I'm going to add 1 cup of the humus and 1 tablespoon of the native nutrients, molasses, liquid aminos, and humax. 2 tablespoons of all-purpose fertilizer, 1 tablespoon of dolomite. And that material will sit anywhere between 16 and 48 hours. You can use a bubbler below, or you can simply mix it up with something several times a day. The California humus is processed over several years. It has virtually no odor. A cup of that in. Tablespoon of the native nutrients fish on, which is a hydrolyzed organic liquid fish fertilizer. Tablespoon of molasses. Takes a while to get all that in there. A tablespoon of Bragg's liquid aminos, which is thinner material. A tablespoon of humax, humeric acid. Now, this stuff's pretty highly concentrated. You want to make sure that you shake up all of your liquid containers with liquid in them prior to use. Make sure it's fully mixed. Next, we'll put in the calcium. In this case, it's dolomite, 1 tablespoon. Make sure you have a clean and dry measuring device before you. I'm going to add a cup of some high-quality natural mulch. Next, I'll put some water in here, let it set for a couple days with the bubbler, or if you don't have a bubbler, stir it a few times a day. So you want to leave enough room at the top to allow for bubbling and stirring so you don't have spillage. Again, you let it set for 16 to 48 hours before further diluting it. Or you can just simply use it as is and then water thoroughly after you apply it around the top of the